Hey, it's Lisa Knox, owner and founder of LM Knox Law and Mediation, serving the great state of Florida, but based right here in beautiful Tampa Bay. I wanted to come and drop a word with you all today, maybe, give you some information, some news you can use. Remember that this is not an advertisement. I'm not advertising anything. This is just me just simply serving my community, okay? Today, I wanted to talk with you all about a question that comes up quite often. And the question is, Lisa, what is family law? And the answer is sort of interesting, okay? So family law here in the state of Florida, family law is an area of law that's practiced anytime that there are domestic relations issues between people who have either a familial connection or who are relatives. And let me go into detail. See, typically when people think about family law, the first thing you hear them say, divorce. They think of child support or they think of paternity. And all of those things are included in family law. But family law is also broader. So let me help you explore. Family law means step-parent adoptions. When the step-parent wants to adopt the child that they love, who's born by their new spouse, or relative adoptions. So adoptions by, family members, be it aunts or uncles, siblings have happened and so forth, people who want to take care of their family member through adoption. But we also have what's called, legal familial temporary custody or concurrent custody. And those are quite unique circumstances. This is where either a family member or a friend of the family cares for a child. We all know of one person at least who, has children, but maybe they're not in a particular position to care for those children, whether they're incarcerated or they're not in the area, they're not in the same location. Sometimes people are fighting demons that won't allow them to take care of their children at this point. And so a family member or a family friend will step in to care for the child. Well, family law, I can help them, or a family law attorney can help them, legally have custody of the child, legally be able to provide for that child while they're raising that child in that parent's stead. We can also think about things like modification. Sometimes you get into agreements, sometimes you get, orders or parenting plans and so forth. And now it's time to make a change because we are not stagnant creatures, right? We change and we evolve, and our needs change and evolve, and the needs of children change and evolve. And so therefore, sometimes there's a need for modification of child support, or modification of a parenting plan, or modification of alimony, or modification of different arrangements. That happens. And so people can reach out to a family law attorney then. Termination. Sometimes, things have run their course and things need to terminate, whether it's alimony, whether it's child support, those things need to happen. You can reach out to a family law attorney with that. But let's go even further out and about. Let's talk about, hey, I'm thinking of getting married. We are engaged. Prenuptial agreements. Hey, we're married, but we want to sort of determine and solidify how this marriage is going to go. Marital contracts, which can be considered a prenuptial agreement or a postnuptial agreement, meaning done after the marriage, or you can decide in a postnuptial agreement how you want to divide things in the event of a future dissolution. So, you have those kind of contracts, but then there's even further things. See, the state of Florida does not recognize a legal separation, but there can be times when there needs to be support and agreed upon support actions that are not even, connected to a divorce. And so that is when you can reach out to a family law attorney to explore your options with those things. Sometimes people can't get divorced for whatever reason. Often it's, religious purposes or religious reasons. And so you still deserve to have relief despite, your unique circumstances. And a good family law attorney can talk you through those things. So the key today is that family law is any legal issue that involves the domestic relationship between two or more parties. To be clear, when you talk about family law, you mean more than divorce. So I love to tell people I'm not a divorce attorney. I'm a family law attorney, because even after your divorce is finalized, if you have children, if you have businesses that you still have to work together, you are still having familial relations. And my role as a family law attorney is to consider and to make room for those future evolutions of that domestic relationship. Okay. So once again, not a divorce attorney, a family law attorney. Hopefully that helps you with things. If you have more questions, or if you want to go deeper into the definitions of family law, or if you have a family law situation, maybe you don't know who to contact, you can feel free to give us a call. We'll guide you in the right way as best we can. So Lisa Knox with LM Knox Law Mediation. You know, the slogan is always hard knocks call Knox, but in the end, my friend, we just want to be of service. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for listening. Bye.